So I thought I'd make this video for people who were curious about the komuz and some of the things I've learned over the past several months about it. And I figured that I'd start out with some of the basics. Once again, it's tuned E, A, and the same E. It's a little off, but the pitch is about like this. There are basic strumming techniques that involve, one of them involves the wrist like this, and kind of you go in a sweeping, in a twisting of the wrist motion like this, and the goal is to kind of make the string that you're after sound louder than the others, whereas sometimes with the other string you can't hear it as well if you're not used to the technique. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy, but it's worth it for sure. Also, one of the standard strokes is with a finger, usually the pointer finger, and you just pluck it like this. Sometimes when it gets more advanced, you go up and like this, hitting the various strings as you go. It's the best way to figure out a melody on this instrument. Just a side note, it's good for left-handed players as well, because these strings are unison, and if you flip it this way, it's still the same thing. But it's kind of a little bit tricky because I guess the best way to put it is down for you is up, which most stringed instruments you play, you go the string closest to you and then up like this, whereas the komuz is upside down, kind of. You go from the string closest to the floor and it raises in pitch. For those of you who know music theory, this is a fourth apart, and that's pretty much, well, more like this. And it's kind of like the E and the A strings on a guitar, only upside down. So if you're left-handed and play the guitar, a right-handed guitar, it should be fairly easy for you. I guess another thing that might be kind of tricky for me to show right now because of the camera angle is the placement of the komuz in your left hand. You rest it on this part of the hand right here, in between this area right here, and hold it at an angle. Just kind of, maybe if I can show you like this, and then have your fingers at an angle like this. It takes a little bit of practice to spread them apart to get the whole tones. The half tones are a little easier. I guess that's a lot of it, but at least for what I've learned so far, I mean, if you check out any courses on there, it is recommended to do a little bit of research on the Russian alphabet and use a Russian keyboard and type in phonetically the word komuz, and it will pull up lessons and things. I know at least the way to pronounce one of the better YouTube channels is komuz korsu. I don't know how to really describe it more than that, but I would highly recommend that channel if you can kind of find it. Maybe even look under komuz lessons, I might pull it up. I guess that's the most of it. I guess the only thing I have to mention is with the komuz, the way tune it is to turn it away from you for higher pitches and towards you for lower pitches. The string order on the tuning peg is this one is this string here. The middle, of course, is the middle. And the one closest to you is the one closest to the floor. And sorry, it's out of tune, but I just thought I'd share that with you, and just hope that this will give you a little bit of information on the komuz. All right, let's take it easy.